If you got any static with anybody, any problems, let's go ahead, fix that, handle that, get that heart posture situated. You need correct heart posture to get into the kingdom, so we gotta have that good heart posture. You come out to people, places, animals, whatever it is. Circumcise your heart. Let the Lord circumcise your heart, first of all. Let him heal anything that's going on in that heart that ain't moving, that ain't right. You gotta move right, man. Gotta start showing love, man. The heart posture is the inner position of a person towards God, truth, correction, people. It's not emotions, it's motives, man. 1 Samuel chapter 16:7 say, man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. That's gonna be one of the main things God throw at you when He open that book of life. When you gotta go meet Him. For real. Heart posture. How you act towards others. It don't matter if y'all like locked in from day one, y'all get into it, whatever it is. Just get it back right. And make sure it's 100% right, not fluky. Not, yeah, it's right, but it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You acting like it's right. It's not right, bro. That's manipulation, bro. That's witchcraft in a way. You lying and acting like your heart posture right, like you still all love when the whole time it's not deep down. That's an ugly sin, man. Your heart posture ain't right, man. You need to pray about that. If you're gonna pray for anything, let that be one of the major things to pray for. Especially if you're trying to walk with God and get your life in order and bear your cross. You feel me? See, look, you could have all the love in the world for somebody. It's about in their corner 100%. Rocking with them. Right or wrong. When they fall, you pick them up. Mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever it is. Dissecting their life with them. Feel me? Like, with them 100%. If their heart posture ain't right, they'll overlook all that. I'm telling you. They'll overlook everything you do for them in a good way. Like, you could be telling them who right for them, who ain't right for them. Pointing out areas in the sense of like where they wrong at, or where they, you know what I'm saying? Like where they going wrong at. Showing them a better way of life, man. I actually like really realized that for them, man. And they still overlook all that if their heart posture ain't right. I'm telling you, gotta get that heart circumcised, man. You gotta cut off that foreskin of that heart, man. For real. I'm talking about you could be there for somebody. I'm talking about more than anybody. People in their family, friends, whatever. And if their heart posture ain't right, they not gonna see that, man. They got some ill intentions of low-key hatred in their heart for you. It don't matter what you do or how good you be to them, bro. They gonna overlook it, bro. Blind. Somebody really blind to the fact. And that'll hurt you. That'll mess your, you know what I'm saying? Mess your heart posture. That's why you gotta leave them people alone. Leave them where they at. If they can't get it right, leave them where they at. Because the enemy working through them so heavily that it'll get you acting crazy. How you acting wild, get you to acting crazy, man. And when I say leave them where they at, I'm saying it in the sense of let God come in and handle His business and fix their heart posture. Let Him correct it. Because you can't do it. You got to leave it up to God. So you going to leave them where they at just so God could come and handle His business. But after God get through handling His business with them, everything going to be everything between both of y'all. That heart posture ain't right. You leaving the door open for the enemy to come in and do all type of, you know what I'm saying? All type of things, man. Mess with your mental. Affect the next person. Affect your kids. How you real life blind out here, man. Like I said, if you gonna pray for Yahweh to correct your heart posture, man. Put your heart in the right areas. Circumcise that heart, man. I'm telling you, bro. Because God ain't letting nobody in the kingdom if their heart ain't right. When somebody's heart posture ain't right, they move from ego, not truth. You feel me? They want to be right, not righteous. Correction feels like an attack to them. Pride blocks growth. It's about how you out here bogus. Proverbs 16:18, it say, pride goeth before destruction. Put that pride to the side, man. On the real. They stay stuck, repeat cycles, and blame others, man. You be having conversations, but the conversations become so exhausted. Nothing ever get resolved, bro. Like, you'll be talking till your face turn blue. But those are people, they be hearing you, but don't be receiving it, you feel me? You can be giving them 100% truth. Like, real good information about themselves to help them out, to fix their heart posture, you feel me? It'd be crazy. Look, they listen with defense, not understanding, man. Like, for real, for real. They'll twist your words up to protect themselves. They reject wisdom that exposed them. In Matthew chapter 13, verse 13, it say, having ears, they hear not. You feel me? God can speak, but it doesn't land, man. Like, you could be open up to somebody, you feel me? Like giving them your all, like really opening up. It'll make you stop though. You feel me? Communication is just instantly shut down. You ain't trying to you'll talk to your face turn blue. Like, they operate from bitterness, man. Hurt. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy. Like, old wounds run the show, for real, for real. Whatever old wounds they got, that's what's operating through them, that's running the show, man. The things they've been through, like old past traumas and stuff like that, become their identity, you know what I'm saying? They wear it on their sleeve, you feel me? They react instead of responding. Take heed, lest any root of bitterness spring up trouble you, and thereby many be defiled.